In this lesson, I am going to show you how to create a textile repeat pattern in Adobe Illustrator. I am creating a new file in custom size of 500 by 500 pixels. I will now select the rectangle tool from the toolbox and draw a square shape on my artboard and completely cover it with this square shape. I will now click on the Path command from Object menu and select and split into grid. Here in the fields of rows and columns, I will enter the value of 5 and then click on OK. I will now go to View menu and under Rulers, click on Show Rulers. Now the square is split into a grid in which I will arrange my motif design in a fractional drop repeat pattern. From the top of the horizontal ruler, I will pull out a guideline and I will place it at 3/4 distance from the top of the first row. In this grid, I will use the Shift key and select the cells of the second column one by one. After the second column is completely selected, I will move the second column downward until the top of this column is touching the horizontal guideline. By doing this, I have placed the second column according to the 3/4 repeat pattern layout. Now I will follow the same with the fourth column. I will now open a motif design and I will select it with the black arrow tool. I will drag and place this motif on the grid. I will resize this motif and place it inside one of the cells. I will use the arrow keys to place this motif accurately in the center of the cell. To place the motif in accurate manner, I will again make use of the horizontal guideline. You can see that now I have completely filled up all the cells in this grid. One by one, I will select the cells in the grid and delete them using the delete key in the keyboard. Now I will use the clipping mask feature of Illustrator to crop my artwork. I will cover the artboard area with a square shape completely in this way. I am going to drag and select my work entirely using the black arrow tool. I am going to right click and choose Make Clipping Mask to crop this artwork. I will save this work with a transparent background and render this design in Adobe Photoshop so that this looks more like a texturized textile swatch. I will again open this in Adobe Illustrator to load this swatch into the user-defined swatches. All I am going to do is open the swatch panel and drag and place the swatch inside this panel. I will now select the swatch library and select Save Swatches to save this pattern in the user-defined list of patterns. Now this pattern is ready to be used in fashion drawings. I will create a new file with an artboard size of 1000 pixels in Adobe Illustrator. I will draw a square shape using rectangle tool on this artboard. This square is also 1000 pixels in dimension. I will fill this square with the 3/4 repeat pattern to check the seamless quality of my recently created swatch.